Hello, good afternoon. This is Christina with Infiniti of Denver. Today we're looking at a 2019 INFINITI QX50. It's an Essential with all-wheel drive and a couple of other different packages. It has Pro Assist, it has Premium Heat Package, illuminated kick plates, the cargo package, and splash guards. This car is in a Lunar white, as I said, and a graphite on the interior. I'm going to pop up in the hood so we can have a look at what is going on there. Forgive me, I tried to take off most of the plastic on the inside of the car, but this car is brand new, so it's still got some wrapping on it, which honestly is kind of the way I would want to buy a car. I think that's really cool. Under the hood, we of course have that VC turbo engine, but let's get into it. You've got a 2-liter variable compression 4-cylinder engine. You've got 268 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque. The all-wheel drive, which is an intelligent all-wheel drive system. An Infiniti drive mode selector, a continuously variable transmission. You have 19-inch alloy wheels, which we'll look at, and all-season run flat tires. And dual exhaust finishers, we'll have a look at those as well. Beautiful Lunar white. It's like a bright white color. I think it's beautiful. On the front of the car, you have a lot of different things going on here. You've got LED headlights, which have an on and off feature. LED signature daytime running lights with the eyebrow design. That's that line going across from left to right. That's what's considered Infiniti eyebrow design. Makes it look aggressive. I think it makes it look kind of like a shark. And I think it's very cool looking. You've got a lot of other things. You've got your sonar on the front, your fog lights. So you've got your fog lights down there. You've got your sonar. And of course your signature grille. You've got a camera integrated underneath here as part of the round view monitor system. There are those 19-inch rims up close and personal. You've got a clamshell hood design. You've got chrome accents throughout the car, whether it's the finish here, the integrated turn signals with a round view monitor as well. You've got chrome accents that go all the way across the 3 pillars of the car and also are on the hand grips there. You've got roof rails on the top of the car, panoramic moonroof as well. On the back of the car, there are those dual chrome exhaust tips. Your all-wheel drive there, you do have a power lift gate and a camera underneath here as well. There you've got your power lift gate and a button to push it down. You can actually adjust the tailgate height, as you can see in this little diagram here, to a custom height. So you can pull it down, it will stay closed at that height, or you can program it if you've got a kind of a little bit of a not as much height in your garage. You can program it to only open so high. And of course you can push down a little bit. It will stay open at that exact height. Pretty cool. You've got your carpets in the back and extra storage down below. Our car has the most cargo space of any car in its class. Fold down seats, giving you even more space, and a charger in the back of the car. You can of course adjust the back seats to lean back. Sorry, there's a little bit more of that plastic in the back seat, but you can of course see that these 2 seats are adjusted to different heights. So you can adjust the height of the seat back. You can fold them down, and you can actually adjust the seats using this handle down below, forward and back as well. So you can see this seat is significantly farther back than this one. You can cut the difference to give yourself more cargo space in the back of the car. In the back of the car, you do have a third climate control here. You can adjust the temperature back here. Air vents for your passengers, a charging port, as well as USB. Beautiful aluminum trim with contrast stitching on the seats. And there you can see the back row view of that huge panoramic moonroof. Kind of feels like it goes on forever. All right, let's hop on into the front of the car. That way we can look at that. On the inside of the car, you do have leather appointed seating. You've got an 8-way power adjustable front seat with 2-way lumbar support. The one-touch sunroof. So you can open and close your sunroof with the push of a button. I'm going to go ahead and start the car. It's very, very warm outside today. Turn it down just a little bit so you can still hear me. There you've got your one-touch moonroof. You can use that once to open up the shade. Once again to open up the window. I'm going to go ahead and keep them closed only because it is very, very warm outside today. You've got, of course, your climate control up on your top navigation screen, or you can click down here on climate and adjust the temperature, everything here. Of course, you've got your heated steering wheel, your heated seats, your audio. It's got FM, Sirius, AM, disc, and iPod and Bluetooth streaming audio as well. Your main menu, so you can use your navigation, your phone, your driver's assist package settings there. And then of course your climate, which you can use using the touchscreen or the buttons on either side. You can of course control your radio using these buttons too. I think it's wonderful that Infiniti still does physical buttons. It's kind of a safety feature in my opinion. You do have an auto dimming inside mirror with HomeLink connectivity, so you can hook up your garage door opener there. You have rain sensing front windshield wipers, pretty cool. On the inside of the car, in terms of safety features, you've got kind of your safety controls here and of course out here. So starting with here, you've got forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection, predictive forward collision warning, the blind spot warning, which is in the inside of the car instead of on the outside mirror, because Colorado gets kind of crazy weather, and I think it's better that it not be affected negatively by changes in the weather, which we of course get here very, very frequently. Your round view monitor, which you can turn on using this button here, camera. That has moving object detection as well, so if it detects something anywhere in either of these quadrants, it will go ahead, it will let you know that something's there with a visual and an audible warning. Of course, you've got predictive lines. You can see as I move my steering wheel from side to side, those lines tell me where I'm going when I'm moving forward or when I put the car into reverse. 2 clicks forward puts the car into reverse. You can see my predictive lines going backward as well. And of course, you just push the button to put it in park. No worries though, I just made a video recently. If you forget to put your car into park, if you do go ahead and just stop the engine, it will put the car into park for you. Infiniti makes a really safe car. So they thought about everything. You've got that rear view monitor, parking sensors front and back, which are part of that moving object detection, and a remote engine start. So on your key fob, you have locking, unlocking, and of course this top button, which is remote start. You lock your car twice, hit the remote start button, and the car will fire up for you. You have 4 USB ports, an intelligent key with a push button ignition, which we went over. Here you've got 2 of your USBs and a charger, your cup holders of course. And you've got another USB here, and then that one that we already showed in the back seat. Oh, it's so soft. It's like a jewelry box, and it's very large. Your center console. You've got the Infiniti asymmetrical design here, which really gives intrigue to the car, makes it look really, really pretty. And in terms of safety, ton of safety features. That Pro Assist package, which of course we kind of talked about, which we'll go into in a little bit too. You've got an advanced airbag system. So you've got your airbags up here. Supplemental front airbags, front seat mounted side impact airbags, roof mounted side curtain airbags with a rollover sensor, knee supplemental airbags for the driver and passenger. The latch system for your kiddos, if you have them in the back, you can see those two little dots on either side. Those are your latch indicators there. You have traction control, vehicle dynamic control, electronic brake force distribution, tire pressure monitoring system, and 3-point seatbelts with pre-tensioners and load limiters. Just an overall really safe car. Part of that Pro Assist package is a backup collision intervention. So if we do put the car into reverse, if for some reason you don't see a car approaching from either side or a large object from behind, the car will first of all beep, let you know something's there. It will show up on your camera. It will let you know something's there. If for some reason you don't start braking, the car will go ahead, it will brake for you. My dad's biggest fear is running over our neighbors. His neighbors actually have children on either side of him, and how terrible would it be if, for God forbid, something were to happen to one of those kids. He loves his around view monitor on his INFINITI. It was something he had to have. He also has sonar. He uses it all the time. You can actually change your view on the camera. So a side view of the right hand side if you're parallel parking, a wide angle view, which my dad loves and uses all the time, so you can really see. There's your backup collision intervention. It's that button right there. Sorry, it's not really focusing there. All right, and then you've got that around view as well. Cool. You also have distance control assist, which is part of the intelligent cruise control. What that does is lets you change the distance with your intelligent cruise control. You can turn that on, and then you can adjust the distance between you and the car in front of you. You can see 3, 2, or 1 car lengths. The intelligent cruise control allows you to go between 0 and 90 miles an hour to either stay up with the car in front of you or stay at your desired and set speed. It's wonderful. I used it the other day delivering a car in Longmont. I put the cruise control on and kind of the car drove itself. This is a hands-on system, and it did let me know that I needed to put my hands back on the wheel when I took them off for a moment. Rear cross traffic alert, very similar, will let you know if something's coming from side to side, from behind you. The premium heat package comes with heated seats. It comes with a memory driver's seat and mirrors and steering wheel, so you can adjust your mirrors, your steering wheel, and your seat to your driver and to your key. Your outside mirrors will reverse to tilt down when you reverse. And then of course you've got your power steering wheel as part of that package. The steering wheel will come closer to you, farther away, will move up or down. You have a heated steering wheel as well as part of that package. You have illuminated kick plates, which I'll show you as soon as I hop out, and the cargo package, which is a cargo mat and a net and splash guards on the outside of the car. Let me go ahead. I want to show you a view of kind of the cluster from the back seat, which you can really see everything a little bit better from there. Of course, you've got your driver's memory seats here. Your one-touch windows for every single window. You can turn your sonar on off, your safety shield, your lights, and your power lift gate there. There you can see the front of the car a little bit better. All right. Here are your splash guards on the back of the car, and your illuminated kick plates, which are actually covered up right now. So let me get that plastic off for us. And then you can see those illuminated kick plates. Very cool. Just another added feature for you. Oop, I am stuck in the tape. Ah, okay. Awesome. Give you another view of that beautiful Lunar white paint. Again, my name's Christina. I'm with INFINITI of Denver. Let me know if you have any other questions on this car.